So I saw the trend going around of doing Uche's base makeup, and I love how she does her makeup. I also wanted to incorporate it with the full glam tutorial that I did years ago when I followed Scott Barnes. I think he's J-Lo's makeup artist, or was J-Lo's makeup artist, but he did his base routine on Tati, and I love it. So with some new products and less eyebrows, I wanted to try recreate it. So let's get into it. Now, Scott Barnes does not use primer, or he did not use primer in a video. So what I'm gonna do is do Uche's version of it with my Glowy Makeup Serum by Laneige and my Yummy Skin by Danessa Myricks, and I'm gonna do this all over and then do this in the zones that I normally, you know, get a little bit oily. I also love that everybody is getting their shine for makeup, especially because it's a flawless base routine. Now I really like that. I love how the girls are supporting each other, you know what I'm saying? Because in the beauty community sometimes I notice that they bicker, and I'm like, for why? I remember the era when I was doing makeup but not posting on YouTube. It was so much drama going on. It's like, what is going on? I'm loving the way the girls are supporting each other and getting it popping. Now, before, when I created Scott Barnes tutorial, I did use this. This is Jouer's high coverage liquid concealer. It's the Central Concealer in Amber, and I am going to color correct, but seeing as how the last time I did this, I did not blend out the color correction. So yeah, no, we're not doing that today. We are actually going to color correct the right way and blend it out before putting on any other concealer and things, you know what I'm saying? Like last time I didn't blend this out at all. I just went on top of it with my lighter concealer, and it was not the business, not the move. I also feel like makeup in general has improved, especially different companies with shade ranges. Now there's still some companies out there trying it, but different companies with shade ranges, I really like that. I'm glad from 4 years ago to now. Mind you, we was in a panorama 4 years ago, so I'm happy that things have upgraded, things have changed, and we can try different techniques and see what different processes work for us and that sort of thing. So in the last video I did, where I did Scott Barnes makeup tutorial, I kind of did the lighter version. I think it's the color Coffee from the Jouer. But this time I really am loving the Anastasia Beverly Hills Magic Touch concealer, and this is in the shade 18, and I really just love it. So what I did before was kind of like go like this, but I'm gonna switch it up and do like this too. Before I did like a whole V, and I'm just gonna go right here right now. You see what I'm saying? Like update some stuff. So we're still gonna blend that out the same way by starting on the edges, like the outer edges of everything, and then blend close to the lash line. This way you're keeping everything concentrated, but you're blending the rest of it into the skin. Now you can still go down and do what you need to do as such, but you see how that is? Yes. And while I no longer have the Morphe Dimension Effects contour stick, I do have the Anastasia cream bronzer in the shade Hazelnut, and I'm going to use that to contour my face. I'm actually going to take a BH Cosmetics 127 brush and do that to like sculpt my face. Such a pretty contour shade. You see what I'm saying? And I always start from like the top of the ear. We're going to use a different brush to blend it out. And then with my Haus foundation in the shade 480 medium deep neutral, I'm going to go in all of the places that I did not put any concealer or contour and fill in those spaces with my Sephora 70 brush. I know we look crazy, but watch how it blends. Then to blend out the contour, I'm going to go with my Jaclyn and Morphe brush on JH04 and just blend out that contour like so around the perimeter of my face, keeping it concentrated on that area. And when I tell you, like, I used to do this method so much, and it became such a lovely, like, how can I explain it? So lightweight, so beautiful, so just everything. And I don't know why I stopped doing it. You know, I have no idea why I stopped doing it. And I like to go back over everything with the same makeup brush that I had my foundation on, and just go back over everything. Make sure everything is like seamlessly blended, hiding that double chin. Now, like I used to use the same contour shade for all of my face, including my nose, but I like to go in with a lighter color. So I'm going to use the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Shaping Stick in the shade Dark and contour my nose because it's lighter. And I can get it more precise. I'm going to take an angle brush. This is a BH Cosmetics brush. Whatever happened to them? Are they still in business or did they get bought out? Let me know in the comments. You see how they just snatched my nose even though I have a button nose already? I'm not going to go in with the Rare Beauty blush. I think this is the shade Joy. I think I'm going to do like the sunset look. I don't know. What y'all think? They do it a bit differently on TikTok, but we're going to see. I'm kind of nervous because sometimes this blush right here, you be around here looking crazy, okay? You got to be real careful with this one. I'm also going to go in the shade, I think this is Happy. It's a pink color. Going to like go to the apples of my cheeks and go up because I just love the apples of my cheeks. You know what I'm saying? It's just so pretty. I then like to go over my entire face with the Eco Tools Beauty makeup sponge. I really love this. It's like one of the best ones. I like to go over everything because you want everything looking seamless, flawless, no harsh lines, no creases. That way you're not looking crazy on a Friday night or at your prom or at your wedding. You know what I'm saying? Now I did happen to find the Maybelline Fit Me in 330 Toffee because I used that before, but I found it again in Target. I know this Fit Me powder is never going out of style. This color right here, it's light, but it's a good color to set the areas where I highlighted my, you know, like the concealer portions, you know what I'm saying? But first, I'm gonna make sure there aren't any creases, make sure everything is nice and blended. We're blending. I'm going to use a sponge that came in the Maybelline Fit Me powder and just make sure. Yes, dang, I missed this. Look how that, I think I'm gonna take my other sponge though, because while this is very nice, I miss my sponge. Like the new makeup tools, look at that, just look at it. I can't like wait to see how makeup continues to evolve and just be that girl, because from 4 years to now, look at how much makeup has grown. I mean, some of it has gone backwards, so I'm not gonna even hold you, but this little angle, whoever thought of this right here, genius. Okay, just so yes, honey. Then with my Laura Mercier powder and translucent medium deep, I'm going to set the rest of my face because yes, we want to be flawless in these streets. Do you hear me, honey? Do you hear me? Get those eyebrows too, because last time I did this I had eyebrows and this time I don't. That's a video for another day. So I'm going to do my eyebrows and do my eyeshadow, but head over to my TikTok for the eyeshadow tutorial is all I'm saying. I'm going to take some translucent powder on a Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH07 brush, and I like to do this to like wipe away the rest of the bake that I had on, like just a tiny bit. Then I like to go over everything with my MAC Dark Deep Mineralized Skin Finish and just make sure everything is blended before I do my contour. And then we're gonna go in with the contour. So I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer in the shade Airbrush. What is this? 4 Deep. And I just like to go in the places where I did that contour cream and set those places. And because, like I said, I like to use a lighter color, I'm gonna go in with my Juvia's Place bronzer, the top shade, and do the outline for the nose, but lightly like that. Sticking to the themes of pinks today, I'm gonna go in with the Juvia's Place Volume 4, and I think I'm gonna go in with this color right here and blush up my face. But I'm gonna take it on a JH06 brush and Morphe brush. I really like this one to the pot. Look at that. I don't know why the bristles are bent like that though. Going to spray my face This is how you melt everything into your skin. And some nostalgia for y'all. I got the Becca, one of the last ones. I know Smashbox actually partnered with Becca to continue their champagne pop color, but I got one of the ones and I opened it up recently, but we're gonna use that as a highlight. Champagne pop still is that girl. Look at that. Child, you can't tell me nothing. Don't ever be that girl. Look at that. Oh my gosh. This is the final look. Let me know in the comments if you've all followed Uche's base tutorial or Scott Barnes, but I will also link I called it my one layer base foundation or one layer foundation routine, but look at this. Flawless. I'm loving it. Let me know what you all think in the comments. With that being said, it's your girl Letty and I'm out. Peace.